na 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 na.
There's always
Somebody talking about
but really
me.
I don't mind.
Really,
I wish I had a mic to praise it.
but really, I don't mind. There's nothing but the blood, my progress, most of the time.
But the main thing they say, make you feel bad. I'm not afraid. That they never had. I'm not Jesus. They come up to other job. They scandalize the ignorant church. But that's enough. There are so many times when I don't have a time. I tell my my Savior, hear my plea. Come see about me. He is my only Lord. When you push me down, Jesus pick me up. Stay by my side. When the going get rough, I've got Jesus. They talk over the people against you, but that's enough. Oh Lord, and that's enough. He saved me. He keeps me. He keeps me. Jesus, Jesus. That's what I want to think about. He saved me. That's enough. He keeps me. That's enough. He keeps me. That's enough. That's enough. Jesus, Jesus. That's enough. Oh Lord, that's enough. There are so many times when I don't have a time. I hear nobody goes out. I said, I hear my plea. See about me. He's my only Lord. You push me down. Pick me up. Step on my side with us. And that's enough, oh Lord. That's enough. He saves me. That's enough. He keeps me. That's enough. He keeps me. That's enough. That's enough. Jesus. Jesus. Oh Lord, that's enough. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. It's a no forgiveness. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. It's a no forgiveness. It's running, running, running. It's running, running, running. It's running from the preacher man. Hey, it's running, running, running. It's running, running, running. It's running from the preacher man. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. It's running, running. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. It's a no forgiveness. Hey, I see no sign of it. I don't think it's running. It's running from the preacher man. I see no sign of him.